Welcome back, warriors. Really glad to see you again. This is episode number 6 of Project Reviews, and I think we are doing a pretty good job. We had some really interesting projects here. So let's see the chat. Who do we have here? Raise your swords and axes. Let me see you. We have Razwan. Welcome, man. Really glad to see you here. And I saw that Radium Coders was waiting. Oh, we have Chendai. Welcome. How are you doing, my man? Always good to see you guys. And today I have a couple of announcements to make. First one is for our Discord channel. If you're not on the Discord channel, join now because we have there 500 plus really awesome developers and we are sharing all the open source stuff and everything. So we'll revive basically the Discord channel. We'll add bunch of new things, new channels. We'll rename it, basically doing the whole rebranding. You'll see my tweets and I'll announce it also on Discord. So make sure that you are on the Discord channel and make sure that you like this video because I want to see, do you like these open source project reviews or not? Hello, hello, how are you doing? Hi guys, really nice. Oh, we have here the Last of Us. Nice. Awesome. So, should we start with our review? Let's see how many projects we have. I'll refresh the screen and we have here 38, 39 projects. Nice. This is pretty solid. We had a record on our previous stream. I cannot now remember exactly what was the number. It was something like 70, something like that. So let's start with the Orc Machine. Are we ready here, chat? Let me see the Orc Machine. The Orc Machine. I want you to Did you watch Lord of the Rings like a Grond? We should create something like that. Okay, starting the Orc Machine. Let's go. Where is it? Here. The Orc Machine. Okay, let's pick our first project of the day. First project is somehow always the sweetest. Let's see. So we have, oh, I already saw some pretty awesome projects here. Okay, so we have ActSense, a security auditor for GitHub Actions that analyzes workflows and their dependencies to identify security vulnerabilities. Interesting. So it sounds like some kind of code rabbit. Let's see what kind of project this is. So we have here 17 stars and we have what this is pretty fresh. Last month was the oldest commit, so this is pretty new project. Nice number of stars for that kind of new project. And oh, we have also the domain. Okay, let's see that later. So first thing we see, I really like this. So we have here, where is it deployed, license, etc. And we have a proper screenshot. Now, this is really a good way of starting your README. You're showing exactly what you need to show and what is your product about. So we have here different GitHub actions. So we have action checkout, and we are seeing what is it actually doing. So we have basically drawn up the whole GitHub action flow. And I'm wondering if we can like create also GitHub actions through this like drag and drop. We'll see it later. So let's see. Features. Comprehensive security auditing, interactive graph visualization. Okay, so this is really interesting to me, this part. Powerful search, so we can search security issues. Table views, we have transitive dependency analysis, analysis history, okay, and multiple analysis methods, detailed issue documentation, modern UI. Nice. Okay, so these are nice features, but I don't see that we can create with some drag and drop system or something. Okay, let's go to actsense.dev. So we have this interesting font, nice, and it's pretty basic. I like it. It's not that like it's not something bad. It's good. I think that it is basic. And we have, I guess this is Fumadocs. Let's see. Oh, it's not. If I go Command K, I'm going directly into this search. So I can search, for example, graph, and we have interactive graph visualization. Nice, okay. So here we have again, is this the same? Yeah, I think this is the same screenshot, exactly the same. And we have Y ActSense. So GitHub Action Overflows can introduce serious security vulnerabilities. ActSense help you detect, analyze, identify, prevent, etc. Okay, so we have the Y and we have the screenshot. Somehow I'm missing something. I'm not sure what. Let's check out the graph first. Let's check out what's actually here. I'm really, this feature looks really interesting to me. So we have here repository nodes, workflow nodes, action nodes. So everything like in this graph. I really like this here. And we can see it's really a screenshot. We have a search also on the top right. That's really interesting. And oh, this is nice. So this is something that we see for the first time. And we have transitive dependencies. And this is really good. I think this should probably be also on the index page. Maybe on that index page, we could put some carousel or something like that. And we have statistics dashboard. So here, I can see here that we are going now through all the features basically on only one document. So this is one big document for usage. Yes. Okay. So documentation could be maybe a little bit better. I think that it's not enough. It's a little bit confusing when we have only on the right side like the content of the entire documentation page. Instead, here we have, for example, 20 different documentation pages, and then we have here much less to worry about and to see here. So I think this part could be probably a little bit organized better in the documentation. And what is this vulnerabilities? Let's see. So yeah, here we have, for example, different things. These are probably different vulnerabilities that we can deprecated action, for example. Yes. And now again, we lost here our sidebar. So we should probably keep that sidebar here and know where we are in every moment. And then we can just go to something else here. But other than that, like those are just some documentation issues. I think that it's pretty an interesting project. So handling like all the GitHub actions and security auditor. And this is something that you always like need on your project. And it just depends. There are a lot of tools that are doing something like this. And it needs to be something specific and something really valuable for someone to come here and to say, hey, I'll take this one. So it's probably like to put some differences between other tools or something like that. Like we have here Y ActSense, and I get it. It's to detect vulnerability types, analyze, identify, prevent. But there, I could probably now say like 10 tools doing the same thing. We should probably here put a little bit of differences between other tools or something like that to make it like more attractive for devs to come and use this one. But awesome idea. I really like it. And what do you guys think? Let me see in the comments about the ActSense. Also, the name ActSense, it's, I don't know. This ActSense, like this font right here, like looks like it's some kind of club where we go like at night. I don't know why this font is like telling me that. And yeah, it probably can if they would. I mean, maybe this is some weird like half of Fumadocs or something like that. I'm not sure, but they have. I mean, this when we go to the usage, this one really looks like Fumadocs. I'm not sure. Maybe they're just not using the sidebar and the dialog on search, because when I type in Command K, I'm going to this search right here. Yeah, I would say also like with Razvan, I like the clean minimal design. It's really important with these kind of tools. I think that's a pretty good thing. And yeah, awesome. We all agree that this is a good project. It just like it's in the beginning. We'll see. I really hope to see this one to be good. And it has like all the great things, like good readme, good landing page, maybe just to add a little bit of things on the landing page to explain us a little bit better why should we use ActSense. Like I would like really to see maybe some kind of video or something like that. It would be, I think, really better to put like devs into some, oh, that's why I need it or something like that. But good job, man. How many contributors we have here? Only one? Oh, we have two, basically. Two Kumars right here and some bots. Nice. Okay, let's continue to the next one. This was an interesting project. And I saw here from Razwan one question. So are you picking up from the previous live? Yes, so you have to resubmit everything like Shadow here said. So we are resetting after each live stream, and then we are submitting again in order to be picked up by the Orc Machine. So let's turn it on. Let's go on project number 2, the Orc Machine. By the way, guys, you can still here submit. It's not too late, so you can submit now, and you'll be here inside of these projects. Let's see how many we have. Oh, we have now really serious number. It was 37, 38, something like that. Nice. Let's go. Project number 2. Let's pick something really good. We started with that nice project, and now we have, what is this? I know a lot of UI libraries, but I don't know about Indie UI. Let's see, what is it? So we have here, I think this guy from, I know him from Twitter. So this is a collection of UI components and free shed CM form builder. Nice. And we have here, how old is this repo? It's 11 months ago, the latest commit, and we have 682 stars. Pretty impressive. Nice. Okay, let's see the README file. So Indie UI is a free collection of, let me just remove this comment, free collection like this of UI components for building web applications. It is built with React and Tailwind CSS, and it makes UI development easier by offering customizable OK components, dark mode support. So basically everything the same, pretty much the same like Shed CN. And we have here some repo activity, and I would say pretty poor README file. It definitely needs to be a little bit better because these are UI components, something that is visual. We need here a screenshot. We need here some examples. We need some basic info, like, for example, how are we importing these components? I guess because we are using ShedCN, that it is using a registry. So we need all that info in this README file. I think that would be really like good thing to add. And let's see how does it look. So we have here UI in this starter and rich style components, make a website stand out with minimal effort. Okay. And we have here stargazers, star on GitHub, and here it is. First glimpse of components we have actually when we scroll down on our landing page. So not sure how good this is. Let's see. Let's go through it. So we have these buttons. It's some kind of, is it not neo-brutalism, but something similar. It's looking nice. I like this button with this large shadow. And we have some eye-catching buttons with some animations and this shiny background. This looks nice. This is pretty cool. Then stateful button with some loadings. Okay, and let's see how do we get code. Oh, we are going to the documentation right here, and oh, we don't have the registry. Okay, so we just go and copy paste this entire code, and I think this is Fumadocs. Let's go Command K. Yes, so we are searching now for different components. Okay, so a couple of advices here. So first one is, you have a UI library. I think you need to implement the ShedCN registry, because now all the libraries have ShedCN registry, and here we could just use a simple npx ShedCN add UI in the starter button and we could add it through the ShredCN registry. And people tend to like believe more ShredCN registry than just copy pasting the code. I mean, it's easier. We are like, as developers, I guess we are a little bit lazy and we are searching for more lazy options. And I think that ShredCN registry is a more lazy option that is really good. And also AI is using it, and from many reasons. Then second advice is here inside of this search dialog of Fuma Docs, here you could put some components that are really good, or maybe some groups, let's say blocks, or I don't know, for ABTM, for example, I have here blocks, gaming components, and regular components, and stuff like that. Maybe even like getting started, some docs or something like that. So it's good just not to have this empty dialogue here. Then if we type here for button, we have here some buttons. We can put in the ShredCN button. And I don't know why we have this. Let's see what's the difference between ShredCN. Okay, so we have different size and everything is pretty much the same, except I think this font is different, but that one is changed with the globals.css, the thing that we are putting from ShredCN. Then let's see what else do we have. Oh yeah, I really like this button. Then we have the grid and text animation. Okay, so this is some mix of animation and basic components. That is totally fine. We have then the header. What is the header demo? Oh, this one. Okay, nice. So this is like a whole, this could be like some kind of block component or something like that. That's maybe some like categorization here is a little bit off. Like this header probably could be in some kind of blocks or layout or something like that. Then we have here skeletons, dots. These are the loaders. This is looking nice. Okay. So we don't have many components when you think about it. We have just card, button, grid, loader, text animation, and other. So I thought that it would be much more components than this because this is like an 11-month-old project. And again, I'm not saying that this library is bad. It's just I'm trying to give advice like of the things that are good to maybe put in here. And I think that here they said that the form builder is definitely ShredCN form builder. Yeah. So this is probably the biggest thing in the library. And is going to the formcn.dev. So this is separated totally as another project. And I guess this is creating forms for us. How do we do this? Get started. Okay, so I don't know why I searched it for so long. Maybe that's a good thing again to reconsider. Maybe bigger button, get started. Get started. And here we can create our forms. So we can create a new form. Let's maybe edit this one. It's maybe easier. Form preview, form CN AI. Oh, there is also an AI feature. Okay. So we have here login form. And how are we copying this code clone template? Is it this one? Code, yeah. So we have here code. And the biggest question now is it using field components from ShredCN? Where do we have it? Field, yeah, it is. Nice. So this one is definitely the latest and it's updated. That's good. Okay. So we can here also generate the CLI command. This is basically like 10CN that we saw in previous live stream. Pretty good stuff. So we can create our form and import it with the ShredCN registry command. And this is great. I think this form CN, like probably Ali, the who owns this project, gave up on the indie starter and continued with form CN. So these are now two different projects. Let's not then talk about form CN. So here in indie starter, there are a lot of things that could be improved. So we have documentation, more components, ShredCN registry. So you definitely have experience with ShredCN registry. You can add it easily for all the components right here. And that's, I think, and also, yes, on the landing page to add here some, you can just move this one up, like to be here, and here put the showcase of your components. And it will immediately let know all of us what is this actually about, this project. And I think that's it. Other than that, pretty cool design. I think this is good. You just need to continue and to build more. If you want, of course, to focus on this one, you need to continue and build more components. Nice. Okay. What do you guys think about this indie UI library? Yeah, it is. It's from the Form CN creator. Yeah. I knew him from the Form CN, and I didn't know he probably started. I don't know if Ali is looking at this live stream. I'd really like to know if you started with the indie UI and then you decided to continue just with the Form CN. I think that's like a regular like business story. Like I started with this and I ended up with something else. And hey there, Ant. Nice to see you, man. Okay, this was pretty interesting project. I always love seeing different UI libraries. Let's continue. Turning on the Orc Machine again. Okay, let's see how many projects do we have. We have 45. Nice. Turning on the Orc Machine. Let's go. And yes, the project that we picked up cannot be picked up again now here, so don't worry about that. We have React icons sprites. Immediately when I saw sprites, I thought these are like sprites for some like games or something like that. Let's see. A lightweight Vite and Webpack plugin for React icons that build a single SVG sprite and rewrites icons to use, reducing bundle size and runtime overhead. Okay. Now this sounds like some interesting project. Let's see. So this project is pretty new. We have 1 star right here, and first commit was last month. So this is a new project. And let's see what can we do here. So there is here a link only to the npm package. We don't have some landing page. And so it automatically detects React icons, and it generates a single SVG sprite sheet containing them and rewrites your code to reference those symbols. Oh, yes, this sounds like a really smart project. Okay, so let's see the usage. So we have here the Lubit, which is from React icons. Then looks harmless, but at build time, this compiles to something like okay. This is funny when you see it in code, but it's actually really good for the performance. Then every icon adds hundreds of characters of JSX to a bundle. At runtime, React must create different dozens of DOM nodes. It's all true. And if we render 100 icons, React is reconciling potentially thousands of elements. And we can now compare that to output when using a sprite sheet with use. Nice. Okay, so this is pretty interesting, and we can see the runtime difference. That I'm waiting for this one to see the runtime difference. So React only reconciles 2 DOM nodes, and all heavy path data lives in static sprite sheet once, and updating. Okay, so where is the runtime? I want the numbers. I want the numbers to see like the difference. Okay, so we don't have the numbers. I think here you need, in the previous live stream we were talking about it, like some kind of table. Like here compared, we need here like here we have React icons and it needs 3 seconds. Here we have these React icon sprites and it needs 1 millisecond, something like that, like a table of comparison or of performance and everything that we need. It doesn't need to be only performance, it can be also the usage and the code. So in that table you can put everything like one versus another, and I think that would be really good like visualization of everything, so we can immediately know what's going on here. I mean, also here it's not that it is complicated, but it would be more simple to put it in a table, and we don't need to read like all this text. We can even look it with our eyes and see what's going on. Then let's see here the npm package. Maybe we hear there's something like that. No, I think this is everything exactly the same. This is copy pasted. Yeah, this is the entire thing from the README right here. And okay, interesting project. This is definitely now. Thing is, like React icons. I don't know when I use React icons the last time. Uh, I really don't remember. So this probably should support everything, like all the icons out there. Something. I mean, that's a lot of work. I know, but it, I really don't remember. Is anyone using here on chat React icons? Like that you're using it for real on some project? I cannot now when I think about it, I cannot remember when I used it last time. Um, and what more like advice can we give here? This is very like specific, and I'm not sure how to market this in the right way. You could probably create some kind of landing page, something easy like to compare, also maybe some kind of comparison to show like to developers what can they get if they use this tool. Then maybe you could put those things on Twitter and I don't know, like where are you active, and show it to everyone so they can try it out and use it. And other than that, good project. This is a good project for CV as well. So this is pretty interesting. And I really like to know where this ends up. Awesome. Let's go to the next one. Are we ready, guys? Oh, we have here the creator. Oh, nice. Yes, more icon libraries. If this was working like for Lucid, for example, I would probably try it out. Looks really interesting. That would be really cool. So make sure to update us. I think Yure, you are on Discord, so you can just update us there on Discord, and I'll try it out. Awesome. Let's continue. Turning on the Orc Machine. Checking again how many projects we have. It was 45, now it is 46. Awesome. The Orc Machine. Picking a project. Let's see. What do we have here? We have... Oh, man. Can somebody call this guy and say that we picked him up? Okay, so I know this library pretty well, and I used it many times. It's called React Bits. And this is one really big and awesome library. It has 32,000 stars on GitHub. It is something like in the, I think in top, what, like 1% of the star counts on the whole GitHub. And it's an open source collection of animated, interactive, and fully customizable React components for building memorable websites. So everything is totally open source, everything free, and you're not going to believe now like that this library is free. Let's first check the README file. So we have here the logo and the React bits and the largest, most creative library of animated React components. Okay. And we have the documentation about key features, installing components via CLI, and we have like all the things that we need for usage, and we have really a lot of contributors. I'm like, I should contribute something. I want to be here among these legends. And oh, this is like they have even a Vue.js port. And okay, so first advice, like I'm giving it to everyone, so I need to give it to React Bits as well. We want here a screenshot. Now you have here a chance to put something shiny inside of your README, and you miss that chance because maybe somebody who doesn't know about React Bits. Chat, let me see who knows about React Bits. Do you all know about React Bits? I really love this library. So if somebody, maybe there is a chance somebody doesn't know about React Bits, I think that you need to put here some screenshot to make them aware what kind of awesome library you are. And let's see it now. reactbits.dev. I was so many times on this page, and First thing I don't like I could like say a lot of things that I like. Uh, let's give some advice. These letters cannot be copy pasted, and this annoys me. I want to have this text, like I want to double click it and to highlight it. I don't know why. I don't need it like really for to copy paste it, but I want to do it. I'm expecting that one. This is a web page. This is not a game. So I think that is really important. Then we have here, we can already see how fancy this library is, and they're now just showing off with all these things. So this is the biggest thing. Like this library is 100% free and open source. That is really a miracle today, like to have this kind of library. And we have here Shedsian himself saying everything about this is next level. The components, the registry, dynamic items. I mean, what else can we say? Let's just enjoy and check out some of their awesome components. So let's check new components. Shuffle. Oh, this is actually awesome for 8-bit We could put this one in the on review right here. Then we have, let's see, some other text, like rotating text, something like this. We have this that what's it called? Text that is falling. It's some falling text. Have you seen anything like this before on any like website application or something? Like this is really crazy. Then we have animations, like this is the newest one. I saw this one on Twitter, anti-gravity, like basically the anti-gravity from Google, and it was recreated, and we can use it wherever we want from React Bits. Then we have this laser flow. Let's see. Oh, this was the one from Lumi. So this was the, if you don't know, like where is it from? It's the, I think it's a Lumi.io, the app that cost, was it, I think $16,000, something like that, to create this kind of landing page. And Guy David, creator of React Bits, created this one so we can just pick it up for free and take this laser flow. Then we have, oh, this one was good. Yeah, I think this one was created for the Halloween, so we could put in some kind of nice thing to to like make boo. And let's check the backgrounds. Now, this is something that I think really is makes the difference between other libraries. Let's check out these backgrounds. We have that one. We have like this prism right here. Now, this is something that you can just grab, copy paste, put inside of your project, and you can make your landing page amazing in like 10 seconds. This is like crazy, really crazy. Then we have light pillar. Let's check this one. Is this one moving? Oh, it is just a little bit. Oh, this one is actually nice. Yet I still don't have, like, I love React Bits. I love all these components. I still don't have something orcish, something fantasy related that I can put on my orgdev.com. I have to tell like to the creator to create something fantasy like related. We everything is so modern and everything is sci-fi and cyberpunk and things like that, but nothing is like some fantasy mode. I want some, I don't know, some kind of castle, axes, blood, anything. Then we have, let's check a couple more. This lightning, I use this one for example. This could be fantasy related, but again, it's not really orcish. It's more like some spell or wizard or something like that. And it's really amazing. Like you need to like take this reactbits.dev, check it out. This is one amazing library. You can use also Shedsian registry. You can copy paste the code. You have here also to choose the, where is it? We have somewhere to choose between JavaScript and TypeScript and yeah, and CSS and Tailwind. So you have it even for plain JavaScript. This is really crazy. So I always choose Tailwind and TypeScript, obviously, and I copy paste it with the Shedsian registry, but you can do it any way you like. Check this out. So this is definitely 10 out of 10 and the best animation library that exists currently on the web. And give it a star. Awesome library. I could maybe, it would be good maybe to, here is a task for any of you, like to contribute to this amazing library. Put here some amazing screenshot and That's one contribution, and you are an open source developer automatically. Yeah, WoW Classic is bigger than sci-fi. I can confirm. And here we have Francesco, and I need to say it. I like when Francesco is here, I have to say Loktar Ogar because he comes because of that. And should we continue, guys? Need suggestion from your view. Okay, shoot, ask us. We are all here to help out. Yes, one more thing is that React Bits is releasing React Bits Pro, but all the components will remain free. It will be some totally another library. Who knows what will be there? I'm on the wait list. We'll see. Let's continue. So, turning on the Orc Machine. Let's see how many projects we have here. Refreshing 46, still 46. Awesome. Picking a project. Let's get something good. Oh, I already saw a couple of nice. Okay. NPM bet. Sounds like some gambling device. A beautiful interactive NPM package, download statistics visualizer built with Next.js 16, React 19, and recharts. But what are we here visualizing? I don't know. Let's see. I don't understand from this description what it does. Oh, this is actually from Hayden. Okay. So Hayden is a developer working in Vercel, a big open source legend. And we have here 25 stars. And this project is 1 month old. So new project from Hayden, and npm bet is his domain. Pretty nice domain, I must say. This is really good. And let's see the readme file. So a beautiful interactive npm package, download statistics visual again that word, built with Next.js 16, React 19, and recharts. And okay, now I get it. npm package download statistics, so we can download the statistics from npm from our npm package. I didn't understand it in the first time when I was reading it. Maybe this one could be a little bit reordered with the wording. And we have here the features. So multi-package comparison, flexible time ranges, smart grouping, interactive charts, screenshot export, dark mode support. Okay, so all the nice things. And we have the tech stack, pretty latest tech stack that we can get. And here's some usage. Okay, this is the usage if you want to clone it on our end. And again, the same thing like always, especially for this project, we need here a screenshot. We want to see those statistics, how it looks, because it's like creating something for us. It would be good here to see what is it creating and if it is worth to click away from here to go to npm bet. And let's go there to see what's going on. So no packages selected. You have selected any packages yet? Okay, let's select something. Let's select ESLint versus Biome versus. Oh, nice. This was so fast. How is it so fast? This had to be cached somewhere because it is already like something. Whoa, this is really awesome. Let's try it again. Oh, I didn't. It was it was local. Okay, let's try Next.js versus Next. Whoa, nice. Yeah, this is perfect. And we can here download where, yeah, here is a download button. So we can download this one and post on X or somewhere like with the numbers and what's happening. I think here, I don't know what's happening here. Why is it falling so much? Probably because it's for. Is it really falling? I don't think that Next.js fell like this hard in only 7 days, but maybe with the circumstances and everything, maybe this is true. But I think it's not. Let's check again. Like from other here, let's check Zod versus Valibot. Yeah, it's always falling like this here. Like Hayden, I think you could remove like this part from here because it's confusing. It looks like all projects are dying in the end, and there is no like way to help them. It looks something like that. But this is one really awesome and interesting project. Like we can see here Prisma leading. I didn't know that Prisma is leading this much drizzle. Really interesting. Okay, let's give some advice. So what could we have here? We have dark mode, light mode. This is, I would compare this project to ray.so from Raycast. And the main thing with ray.so are different themes. I think we're all enjoying different themes with ray.so. Like we are choosing different like Next.js theme, Prisma theme, or like there are a bunch of themes there like Ice theme and things like that. So I think that would be a pretty good thing for this one as well. Because it's easy. Like you have an opportunity, you just need to import 10 different themes and put here a drop down and use that theme, which is working both in light and dark mode, and everything will look different. And we could share like this in a different way. So I think that would be a pretty good thing. Also, here now it's kind of like hard to search for npm packages. Like, do we have here, if I search here, for example, for Svelte, yeah, it's just working if I type in Svelte. Maybe we need some, no, I'm not sure how is it possible, like technically, to have some kind of advanced search so we can search for different like packages, but to get auto completion out of our search. I think that would be really good because now, like, I know so many npm packages, believe me, but I cannot now remember any now currently that I'd like to test. But if I had some kind of search, I could start typing like, I don't know, SA, and then I would get, oh, I'm getting it actually. Okay, nice. Yes, this is exactly what I meant. Okay. So we have basically the auto completion, but I didn't see it for the first time, especially when I was typing in Svelte. Okay. So we have here, for example, we could put like shed CN or something like that, shed design or something. Nice. Okay, yeah, this is good. So we could now compare here different packages, and also the like good thing would be also here to type in something like edbitcn and to get the GitHub repository. We could also do the stars as well, like in the same, like it's exactly the same, it's just picking up totally different data. So I think that would be interesting. We have here by day, by week, by month. Pretty nice project. I really like this one. There are a lot of possibilities and a lot of like here we could upgrade this in a lot of ways, but I would say that ray.so should be like some kind of goal for this project, because they are like everyone are now sharing code through ray.so, and we could all like I didn't know about any app to share like differences between npm installs, so this could be really good one to use for something like that. Awesome. How do you guys like this one? Check for mobile. Let's see. Mobile. Where is mobile here? If we check next versus next. Okay, it could be better. But this dying thing is killing me. It's looking nice. It's good on mobile as well. Yes. Yeah, I would say that this is a good thing. Yeah, it could be some kind of dashed line, same like on Vercel Analytics, for example, some kind of dashed line, and then we know that our app is not dying in the end of this one. No, we have also Francois here. Nice. Hello, Mr. Francois. Okay, pretty interesting project. I love this one. I'll save this one to use it for my X posts. Nice one, Hayden. Okay, let's continue. Turning on the Orc Machine. Okay, and how are we doing, chat? Give me some axes, give me some swords or something. You're really quiet today. We have 48 projects. The Orc Machine, picking another project. Let's see who are we getting next? Man, so many good projects today. What's happening? This is Element Snap. Select DOM elements and capture their details for debugging, documentation, or AI-assisted development. A powerful Chrome extension for web developers. Oh, I'm afraid of this. Oh, this is Mr. Moman. Moman, are you here today? I really hope you are. We picked your project. And let's see. 9 stars. And this is 3 weeks old project. And everything was just pushed 3 weeks ago and no updates from then. Okay. So we have select DOM elements. So this is exactly the same. So this is a Chrome extension that we need to install. And then from there, we go to our web pages and we can start selecting animals. Oh, we have a demo video. Awesome. So I think this one should be more up than this, but maybe no, maybe not. It's like it's visible like from the first page. So we can install the package and we have framework integration right here. So we put the element snap inside of our function and we can create. I'm wondering why element, like, I mean, yes, element. I'm always like in some fantasy mode. Sorry. This is like HTML element, not the fire, water, earth, and air element. And it's working also in Vue and Svelte. And we have here the configuration and usage. Okay, let's see the video. I'm really curious to see how is this one looking. So we have here, let's go. So we use like the console and we select our elements, but HTML elements, not fire elements. And we can add additional context. So we have, wait, let me see. I didn't see what's happening here. What are we getting here? So we have element 1, element 2, and we have all the classes inside from Tailwind and element 3. And now what's happening? We can change selected items color to red. And we're getting a prompt for our cursor with all the elements there. Okay, this sounds like it's really like, for me, it's easier to go to cursor and just to say change this to red and not like this. But I see, I think at least that I see where is this heading. Moman, you're there. Awesome. So now I can ask you directly. Like, I just went through this one. Is this one actually going to like automatic agent checking inside of your browser? Let's say something like end-to-end AI changing of elements and stuff like that, because it's for this example that you showed in the video for changing to red color, it's definitely easier to go to cursor and just to like change from those elements to red from something else. We have here the landing page and no more moment yet. So this is the same video that we saw there, and we can get the extension here. Select DOM elements and capture the details. This is the same description and we don't have anything else. So this is all on this landing page. I mean, this is a new project. I'm not expecting much. I'm just trying to understand why is this valuable. So I think that's the biggest like question mark for this here project. Like, why would I use this? Why would I change my color to red from some browser extension and then copy it to my AI prompting and then do it in vibe coding way? And why not, like, is this for someone that is not technical maybe, but again, that non-technical person is not really using like cursor or something like that? So I'm not sure. Moman, are you there? I would really like this question answered if possible. If not, we can give just a little bit more advices. So here, that why that I'm asking, I shouldn't like ask that. I should just read it here. You can put here why. or you could put here below the video why. So we need definitely that why. Why are we using that? Okay, we have here answer from Moment. No, it selects specific items using indicators. Yes, that's basically like the console selecting. It helps you edit quickly, especially in large projects. For example, if you have multiple components or many elements, you can pick items from one page and update them easily. Yes, I understand it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this project, to be honest. Like, for example, if we had like 10 pages with 40 buttons and we need to change the colors on all of them. From the start, it was a bad architecture because we needed to put there some primary color or some kind of secondary color or something that is general that we can change on one place and everything is changed then based on that. I'm wondering like how could this element snap work with systems that are actually built in a good way? Would it go and inline CSS all those buttons, or would it actually know to go to the global CSS and to change the primary color? I think those are like some questions that need to be answered here. And I'm not talking maybe only about the color. Maybe it's something, maybe you know some bigger feature that you can change with something like this. But I saw this example here and I'm like wondering if that's only for something like this. I like this selecting, auto selecting of elements. That is really good. And I think this project has really big perspective and you could do with this some automatic things like I don't know, I'm imagining some kind of end-to-end testing with something like this. Like you can turn on, for example, we have from the Horde member from Discord one really good project which is checking like if we have all the elements from HTML, if we have good SEO and things like that. So it could be maybe combined with something like that, and then we could get some like big picture and something that is really valuable. Yes, it's not for technical people. Okay, yeah. So we could get some product manager who is selecting some things like this, and this, and he wants to change it. Like he wants to change the font. In that case, yeah, you need to worry here about a lot of things. Like vibe coding is dangerous. We all know it, and he can like do a mess and put in the inline css that is later just harder to fix than to like do it all over again or something like that. So pretty good, like good thinking, and this is a good, like from technical perspective, a good project, and you probably like spent a lot of hours on this one. So good luck with this, and I think this is a good start. You'll probably like while working with this, while users are testing it, you'll probably find out like some kind of usage, maybe better than this, like for product managers to change colors, maybe something better. I think this has like more power than just simple style changes and things like that. But awesome project. Good work on this one. Let's continue on the next one and turning on the Orc Machine. Okay. Name it LMAP, LSNAP. That's good. Yeah. That would be really nice. You're welcome. Glad I can help. And let's now pick another project. We're picking so many projects when I'm alone. Oh, tell me in the chat if you like it more with guests or me alone. I'm really like okay, this is, I think I know which project it is. Christmas photo Vercel.app. So this is on Vercel. Okay, transform any photo, add Christmas decorations and costumes. I think I know this one. And we have here 4 stars. And this was, yes, the last month. So this is a new project from Sophia right here. I know her from X. And Yes, this is a Christmas photo editor. So you put basically your simple image and it turns your image into a Christmas image with AI. Pretty fun project. This is really like, this is what I love with open source and with now with this AI, with this future, let's call it future, it's actually present, that we can create some fun projects like this. So let's try it out. And just to say it, this is really good. We can see here, like immediately, what is this thing doing? It is turning regular photos to Christmas photos, and that is everything we need. Like, I'm not even like, we have here features and everything, and that is good. But I think this is really important for this kind of project. Let's go to that one. So we have here create your Christmas photo with AI, and we can drop our photo here. Now, let me see if I have some kind of photo. This will be fun. So I can use some photo of mine. Let's see, something like I probably have something. Let's see quickly. I didn't expect that I'll like pick up some photos of me. Here it is. Let's try it out. I want to turn me into a Santa. Transformation in progress. The elves are working on your photo, and we have this snow and everything. I really like how it looks. I don't know if there is like, there is even a music here, like Christmas music. And I really hope that this will work. Awesome. Come on, make it work. We want this to work on this live stream. I don't know if it's working. Let's check the network. And oh, there it is. Let's see. Nice. It is working. I gave a bad photo, sorry, but it is working. That's the most important thing. So we are turning my regular photo that I'm using for my videos to a Christmas photo. I have this Santa hat and I have a tree behind with this awesome like candles and everything. It's working. So it's really nice. And we have here a share button. So we can, I don't know what is it copied. I don't know if it's, oh, we can actually go to that result. Okay, and we can open our results. So I'm saved now for the eternity in this app as a Santa. That's okay. I don't mind. It's cool. And let's see what kind of advice. So this is definitely a fun application. It needs to be fun. We have here, like we can turn on and turn off the snow. We can turn on the music. Although I don't hear any music. No, I don't hear anything. I have my sound on. Maybe it's not working while I'm live streaming. We have here the download, so we can download this image in, I guess we are downloading for our in our Christmas form and not in our regular form. And we have the GitHub here icon. So this is exactly the project I always say to people to build something like this. If you want to learn more, if you want to get some experience with AI applications, with Next.js in this case, with all the things like here, we had a lot of things to worry about until we get this one done. And I think this is an awesome project for anyone to build and to have in his portfolio. And I could only say bravo for this one. And for advices, it's really hard to tell. Like you can, this is awesome as it is. Like this is a Christmas mood and everything that we need. Maybe you could create something like, you know, like maybe to, I can write something here like Merry Christmas or something like that. You could play around with it. You can add anything you want, but I think this is for now perfect. You can just add a couple more things if you want, and that's it. But this is really awesome. I really love this project. I'm going to start this one. I really love this one. This is the reason like why I love open source, to create something cool as this. Guys, I'll send you this. I want you to share with me. Uh, Share with me your Christmas photos on Discord. Let me share this one. I'll share it in the tavern right there. Here. If anyone wants, share me your Christmas photos. I want to see you. And what's the time? We have time for one more project. Who will it be? Let's see. Balkan Santa. Yes, that is me. Passing a goblin image. And yes, sharing it in chat as well. Here it is. Awesome. Are actually links working in the chat? I think they're working. Okay. Turning on the Orc Machine one last time in this live stream, and good luck to all of you. Tell me in the comments, who would you like to see now in this Orc Machine pick? Oh man, this Christmas photo really cheered me up. Okay, let's see. Pick a project. Let's first see how many projects we have. And 48. Nice. We're not breaking records today, but it is a solid number. Picking a project. Let's see, who do we have last? And that will be README Bit. We had React Bit. Why not README Bit? README Bit is a simple and fast way to build a professional GitHub README without writing Markdown manually. It gives you a clean workspace where you can focus on your content, customize the layout the way you want, and see exactly how it will look on GitHub before exporting it. This is actually something that I need if it's for like personal README. So let's see. 0 stars. Really sad to see this, and it is last month. Last month is the first commit, and 10 hours ago. So this guy is working on this one. I like to see that. Awesome. And let's see. A simple and fast way to build professional GitHub READMEs visually. And I'm like, this project is about README files, and I don't see anything special about this README file. I want to see this README to be really amazing and different from all other. We have here like, what is it doing? An overview. We have a demo and key features contributing, but we don't have like, there are so many things that could be added here to make this README look beautiful and professional. And I'm not saying only about like screenshots, like different, you can feel different formatting. Here we have this like big title, and then this line right here, and then again some different title, and then link just like this. I think this can be more professional than this, and I wouldn't say it like that if this was some UI library. This is an application for writing READMEs. Your README needs to be an example for all other READMEs how it should look. And let's check the readmebit.vercel.app. So create your GitHub README the easy way, select widgets, edit with ease. Okay, why? We still didn't see the example. How is it looking when we are building it? So here we have why, widget-based editing. This one sounds really interesting. I'd like to see this one. Instant preview, export easily, local storage support, Markdown toolbar, and no login required. That's good. I thought that I would need to log in. That's really cool. And we have README templates. Let's see. GitHub profile README. Let's review that one. And hi, I'm your name. I'm currently exploring about me, skills, GitHub stats. Now this one is looking cool. This is one cool and good looking README for a portfolio, like for a developer. Then we have the project documentation. Here we have, yes, so this one was not used here. I think that this template right here needs to be used in your README as well. I don't know if we have the creator here of the README bit. But I think you need to fix your README. This is looking awesome. Then we have the npm package README. Oh yes, this is also nice. Yeah, and we have here these options, the table. Nice. Yeah, this is looking really good. So let's try to build something. Let's start creating. And we have here the editor. Okay. So how is this actually working? We put in the title. And this is my title, for example, org dev, and project description. And where are we seeing the preview here? Okay, back to editor. Now, this is good. I like how is it working with these widgets to just put things like this. And we have here code, installation, quotes, table, task list, everything here in Markdown, automatically going from our widgets. And then we have to go preview here. Pretty cool. I think this is really a cool way of building README files. You have a chance here for some AI features. Now, not sure, like, of course, everyone are now like writing READMEs with AI. You probably know that. But here you could do something like just for reformatting and for things like that. I know it is paid. You could probably then you need login and things like that, but it is probably going that way. And also this preview, I think that you can, instead of putting preview here and going to totally another page, I think it would be much better to have here preview button, and preview button turns, oops, I did a screenshot, and preview button just turns this one into a preview, nothing else. You don't need this preview here, like to go on totally another page. You could just do it right here. I think that that's probably the best advice I'll give you today, to have everything on one page, and it will be much easier to use. But really good idea with these widgets. I really like this. And it's a new project. I mean, I may be asking too much, but I'm just trying to help. I want to see this project to be good, and I'll try to. I'm building a bunch of projects myself, and I could try to use this one. And imagine now Moman using his thing with his browser extension together with this one, and you could create like with that one inside of Cursor a README file. That would be also cool. Maybe some kind of contribution here and there. What else do we have? Do we have some more features? No, that's it. But I really like the templates, and we have here use template. So we could use template, and here we could say, hi, I'm org dev, and we could add something else here, and we could preview it. Nice. Yeah, this is really good. We could just put in the template, and based on that, we can create our own README file. And awesome. Yeah, this is really awesome. You could probably create more templates here, like some kind of, you know, those like indie hackers templates with some fancy gifs with things moving, cats and sky and buildings and everything. You could add here bunch of different README templates, and it is really easy thing to build, and from that it is easy thing to market, because you could create a new README and you could just post it on X. Like you could say, you could have this awesome looking README file in 10 seconds, just use template, change your name, and put it inside of your README file. I think that's a good thing to have, like to market yourself and your project. So that is really good. And other than that, cool project. Also, maybe here there is a lot of empty space. Maybe you could add some images of different, maybe some carousel of different README files, so people can see what can they build using. Maybe even like, I think these templates deserve to be a little bit more on top, so people can use them, because this is probably the most interesting thing to see, like to go here and to preview, to use template, etc. So think about it. I think this is really valuable project. I haven't seen something like this so far, and this is really usable. This is awesome for open source and for open source developers to create their own README files. Really nice job on this one. Awesome. How do you like, guys, this README bit? Looking good? Yes, definitely a live preview. Like, or just that button. Like, I think that would be like good. It doesn't need to be like live directly. Maybe like he probably wanted to make it to look good on big screen, so we don't have like two split screens like on PlayStation 1. But definitely need to move from that separated page for that one. And let's see, who do we have here? Come on, guys, let me see your comments. Where are you all? And let me see your likes, comments, everything. I was speaking here like for 10 minutes and I don't see anything. I see Moment here reposting this stream. Thanks, man. And No, everyone are shy. Okay. Suit yourself. Awesome. And we are with this project finishing our live stream. And I want to tell you once more, we are making a big rebranding on the Org Dev Discord channel. It is becoming now something different. So tuckle in. You're going to enjoy this one. We'll have a lot more channels there, a lot more people, and a lot more things. So I think it will be really interesting. So make sure to join the Discord channel. You have the invitation in the description below. And under silently following. Thanks, Razvan. And I think we can finish with this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream and have a nice day. Enjoy, guys.